I just called one of the girls down there, but she didn't have you down on the list.
I don't need to be on a list to do interviews or attend a public meeting.
For the best liberty-oriented talk 24/7, visit LRN.FM.
If you could probably wait in the reception area instead, I'd appreciate it. And then I can let you know when it's closer to noon time.
Okay, actually, I have an issue with, as a reporter, being kept in that area because I wouldn't be able to see the people who I want to interview.
I just called one of the girls down there, but she didn't have you down on the list.
I don't need to be on a list to do interviews or attend a public meeting. Correct.
Okay, I'll make a phone call just to make sure.
Yeah, this is a transparency issue. That's why I'm recording. I have a concern when people start trying to censor me, and then the camera comes on, and keeping me from being in that area seems a little bit like censorship. So.
Okay.
But
Hi.
I'll get a little more info. I'll be right back.
Okay, thanks. Anyway, I have questions for some of the board members about policy and so forth.
Okay.
So.
I just have to do my job as far as to keep people. It's a very secure area, so I really can't have people walking around. So.
Well, I mean, your doors are all locked in most of these areas, aren't they? I mean, if
they are. No, they are. Yeah.
The reason I want to be in this location right over here is because when they break,
right,
there will be an opportunity to speak to some of them, and it'd be very easy for them to sort of just move very small distance where I'd never see them while I'm in there. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. No, it does. Like I said, I have to follow my rules too, as far as what I've been told, and let people in. So.
I mean, public hearing needs to be a public hearing.
Right. So. Right. I just didn't know if they had you down on the list and they weren't expecting you then, or no.
Am I required to sign up for a list in order to do interviews with public officials?
Sure. I'm not quite sure. Sometimes they give me an agenda, so I'm not sure. But somebody will check. But if you could just stay right in that area.
Okay. You could have handled this worse. Thank you.
Yeah.
Somebody will be right up.
All right. Thanks much.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. How are you?
Fine, thanks. How are you?
Good.
The hearing today has been continued, so I apologize that you've come this way. If you want to give me your contact info, we can specifically let you know when it's going to be rescheduled.
So I understand that there was supposed to be a public hearing at noon. Has that just been canceled, or I don't understand?
There was a hearing scheduled today that's been continued. And then there's also a public session for the board. Are you here for something specific?
On the calendar, it said 12 p.m. public hearing or session for the Board of Medicine in this location. Is that wrong?
Yes, there is a public session, but there isn't a specific hearing being held today. But it sounds like you're just here for the public session.
No, I have general questions for members of the board that have nothing to do with the hearings you're having today.
Oh,
nothing directly, anyway, except by coincidence. So.
But the public session isn't really for the board to answer questions.
No, I'm not interested in attending the session. I'm going to stand here and ask board members questions as they come and go, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. So you're not here for specific hearings.
No.
Okay. All right. Great.
Thanks so much. Appreciate the transparency.
Nope, can't do that.
Federal agents on the streets of Keene, New Hampshire. They're investigating reports of an unlicensed radio station said to be broadcasting LRN.FM. So why all the fuss? What is LRN.FM? Well, it's probably not something these agents want you to listen to. It's a 24-hour news talk broadcast all pro-liberty. A true authoritarian free zone. Tune in at lrn.fm to listen or broadcast their signal. lrn.fm. Feds don't want you to hear them.